是 Amy，
我是 Andy，感谢大家订阅我们的频道。
今天呢，我们要带大家来到一个基督城的洋人寄宿家庭，来采访一下当地的留学生住在寄宿家庭的感受以及收获。
那现在我们出发吧。
好
，Let's go。Hello, how are you? Good, good.
Okay, thank you so much.
Oh, please, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh. Come in.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, please.
Hello everyone.
That's all right.
This is Anna.
Hi, I'm Anna, and I'm a homestay mother here in New Zealand.
Hello Andy.
Hi.
Just briefly, Andy gonna introduce himself to everyone.
Hi, my name is Andy. I come from China. Yeah.
How long have you
Probably live in New Zealand about 3 months.
Wow, 3 months.
Yeah.
And his speaking is really good. I can see. Today we really appreciate that we have this great opportunity to visit Anna's home, and also we would like to share some information about the homestay and how the students have their own experience about the homestay, and also something more. Okay, let's begin. First of all, we would like to ask Anna, from your perspective, what is the biggest advantage of living in the homestay and compared to the international students who look for go out and flatting by themselves?
Yeah, so from my perspective, the biggest advantage is that everything is done for you. So when you come to a new culture, there's lots of things to learn. So, you're adjusting to learning English, you're adjusting to being in a new place, away from home. It's a lot to take in. And so the biggest advantage of a homestay is that you're coming into an environment where everything is essentially done for you. So your food is done for you, you have a room that's furnished, and you come into an existing family unit. Whereas if you go renting somewhere and you go and try and be a flatmate, as well as getting used to everything new about the culture and trying to learn your English and adjust in school and adjust being away from home, as well as doing all of that, which is big, you also have to figure out food and the grocery store and furnish your room and find a flat and find flatmates. So
yeah, that's a lot of job.
It's a lot to take on. Coming into a new country is enough already. I think certainly in the first couple of months when you're adjusting to the culture and you're focusing on learning English, coming into an environment where everything is done for you, it can be a really good first step, and consider flatting maybe after you've adjusted.
Yeah, I guess so, because the homestay mother always can provide everything for you, and it's very convenient. And of course, for the first stage when we come to New Zealand, the biggest mission is to meet your English requirement for your mainstream course.
Yes.
So you better just focus on
the study.
Yes.
And then once you've passed your English and you've made some friends, then consider flatting. But certainly when you come to New Zealand for the first time, see definitely
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we move on to the second question. Okay, so second question is quite interesting, how the international students fit into the Kiwi cuisine. Let's ask Anna about this.
Yeah.
Is there any big difference between the food?
There is a very big difference.
Really?
Isn't there, Andy? So in New Zealand, we do not eat a lot of rice. We do not eat it every day, and certainly not twice a day. Maybe once a week. And we do not have lots of noodles, and we do not have lots of dumplings. So a lot of things that you guys have as staples are a rarity here in New Zealand. We do not eat a lot of them, and in New Zealand we eat a lot of meat and a lot of vegetables. As the basis for our diet. And so when you're coming to New Zealand, it is really, really important that you understand that you understand that we don't eat lots of the stuff that you guys have as staples, and you need to come to New Zealand with an understanding of that, and with an open mind to trying new things. The food will be different. And yes, you will miss rice. You'll get it every now and again, but there are also some really great things about the Kiwi diet, like dairy products.
Oh.
Yeah. So like New Zealand has wonderful milk and wonderful ice cream and great meat. So I definitely recommend like understand that it's going to be different. And have a really open mind. Have an open mind to trying new things and to accepting what your homestay or your flat are going to give you, and just accept that it's actually part of the experience. If you're going to come to a new culture, you need to be prepared to adjust to what they eat as well, just as if I came to China. So, you know, you need to have an open mind, you need to be willing to try things, and accept that it will be different, but there are also some really, really good things about the New Zealand diet that perhaps you probably haven't tried before.
Yeah, because when I remembered a long time ago when I first came to New Zealand, I lived in a homestay, and they cooked really nice mashed potatoes and some fresh vegetables and steak and combined with meat.
Steak. Steak.
It's kind of a very traditional Kiwi cuisine, right?
Yep. Yes, I haven't actually made mashed potatoes, but yeah, that is very, very classic Kiwi. Kiwis eat differently. Lots of meat, lots of vegetables, and not a lot of the stuff that you guys have. But yeah, it's just part of it. Like if you're going to come to New Zealand, you have to accept that.
Yeah, and not many foods that's spicy food.
No, not at all. No. We're very mild as Kiwis in what we eat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we move on to the third question. So the third question is, do you have any good methods or ways to let international students quickly fit into the new environment?
Yeah. I think, again, the first thing is to accept that it is a process. It will take time. It is a very big thing coming to a new culture and learning a new culture, and it is okay that it takes a bit of time for you to adjust. It's very normal human response. So give yourself grace and understanding that it will take you some time. There are definitely things that I think you can do to help yourself. And the first thing is, like, if you come to a homestay family, you know, really make an effort to get to know the family and to join in on things, and to do things that perhaps are a bit outside of your comfort zone, like trying to have conversations and trying to connect.
Challenge.
Exactly. Like when you're first going to get here, everything's going to be new and you want to spend a lot of time in your room talking at home. But if you, which is again, very normal response, but if you want to adjust, the way to do that is to connect with those who you get placed with and make a real effort to converse and to get to know them and to join in on things that they're doing. And then also, you know, to try and pursue making friendships in your class. So to make friends and to learn to do stuff together, and to explore together. So if you're gonna come and make the most of the opportunity to come to a new culture and learn a new language, like you need to be willing to step outside your comfort zone and really pursue making friendships and connections with those that are in your world.
That I found the biggest thing is you need to speak out. Especially when you have a language barrier and you feel a bit shy because my English is not good and hard to open the mouth to talk.
Yes.
But that's a kind of a challenge that we need to take, and then you will really fit into the new environment quickly.
And definitely with a homestay, you know, again, going back to your flat English, and you can learn and practice English a lot more.
Yes, that's a great way to practice English. You got a very good environment.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last question is, we know that when we move to in a new country, especially we are far away from our home country, and there must be something like in cultural difference, right? There must be something different. And how you help the international students to minimize the cultural difference? I know it's a big shock. How as a homestay mother help them to minimize?
I think what's been really good about Andy asks questions. He tries to understand, you know, what is different. So, you know, we have, you know, very different attitudes towards food. We have very different attitudes towards like the costs of living, and you know, just basic things like, you know, how to use a bed, how to use a toilet, like things are very, very different here. And so again, like hopefully as a homestay mum, you know, go through the basics and show them. But also as a student, it's important to always ask questions. Kiwis would rather you ask and instead of not asking, and so we would prefer
Confusion.
Exactly right. Ask us. We would like to be asked as opposed to you not asking and doing something different.
Yeah.
So we're very happy to be asked and to provide confirmation, but it's important that you do. But yeah, there are a lot of different things. Like just around the house, food. As a culture, what we prioritize, like we love sports.
Yes,
lots of sports in New Zealand,
especially for weekends.
Rugby. That's right. Yep. So our culture revolves around different things.
It's just in cultural difference, and we have different ways of living. And then when you come to a new country, and then you probably have to quickly pick it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
But again, asking is the big way of doing that.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, thanks for your time
Well,
today.
pleasure.
I think we got really good information from you.
Well, good.
And our friends in the future, if they decide to come to New Zealand to study, they probably prefer living in a homestay.
I definitely think, like I've said, like when you first come,
Yes.
when you first come and you're adjusting to everything else and you're trying to pass your English, it's the way to go. And once you've passed English and you're in your course and made a couple more friends and you're a bit more used to the culture,
Yes.
that's when you think about going flatting.
Yeah, going back. Yeah. Okay. Thank you
Okay.
so much for your time
Pleasure.
today. Thank you.
All right.
Can I ask you just a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. So when you live in a homestay, do you think it's a great opportunity for you to speed up your speaking skills?
Yeah, I think living in host family could improve your speaking skills as well. For me, when I first time to come in our house, we didn't talk too much because I'm not feel very confident to my English. But very appreciate Hannah helped me very lot because he didn't care about because sometimes I can explain my point very clearly, but Anna, he didn't care about this. He still listened to me very patient. This very helpful for me because this encouraged me to speaking every day, and so I feel confidence day by day, and I would like to try speaking English and practice it.
Yeah, there's always saying practice makes perfect. It's always practice makes perfect.
Yes.
We do need to practice.
But that was
a
very
lot.
good.
I'm very confident when you speak English. It's the first
Yes,
step.
he had very good English to start, but your vocabulary much bigger
Oh,
now
yes.
after 3 months.
3 months is quite short time for
Yeah.
English, because English you need to step by step, right,
Yes.
to improve. But you done good job.
Yes, he's learned heaps.
Okay, the second question. What is the greatest achievement after you move into the homestay? And is there anything that you would like to share, some kind of unforgettable memory that you would like to share with everyone?
My unforgettable experience, I think, is the meet Anna's family. She has a big family member.
Oh, really? You
Yeah,
have a big
big family.
family.
And
Wow.
also, Anna, I go fishing with Anna's father.
Ooh,
So
fishing.
it's my best experience in New Zealand. So,
Have you ever fished before in
no,
China?
no.
Hardly, eh? Me
Yeah.
too. Yeah. Where did you go? Is it New Brighton or somewhere other city?
It's in Christchurch.
Christchurch.
Yeah, so
And,
my dad. Oh no, you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Anna's father, his name's John, and he has the boat.
Oh, really?
Boat.
Okay.
And anyway, very good.
Yeah, they went out to sea.
Yeah.
They launched out of Sumner and they went out to sea.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good experience. Because last time I went to Kakura and spent a lot of money for just having a boat and going outside and then fishing. Yeah. A lot of fish. In the ocean. Yeah. Okay, that's great. Well, I guess you have achieved a lot when you stay in homestay and a great experience, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And hopefully in the future you could pass your English very quickly and then move on to your next journey, next step.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Anna.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
感谢两位嘉宾帮助我们完成这次采访。希望更多的留学生对 homestay 有更多的了解。如果大家有疑问或者想分享自己经历的话，也随时评论。感谢大家的收看，下期视频再见吧。
OK。